Californians are very concerned about AI with no guardrails, and they really want their legislators to create the conditions so that AI is a tool that can help them thrive and not undermine or displace them.
When it comes to AI policy, there are so many expert panels and roundtables where experts come together to hash out big schemes. The problem, though, is that all too often the public is missing from that conversation, easily dismissed because they, don't have the supposed technical literacy to participate. But what this research shows is that there is actually a deep well of interest, a deep well of understanding, and a deep well of concern that legislators need to be much more responsive to.
We released the California AI Compass to understand how Californians really feel about AI.
We've seen plenty of polls that try to break things down by demographics. This goes a step further in helping us try to stratify what are the values and motives that drive people to make decisions or think about technology in the ways that they do. Because when it comes to technology, we know that it's such a nuanced, abstract, large concept that two people who may look similar on paper actually hold radically different views. A school teacher who lives in Fresno and somebody who works in Silicon Valley might have radically different lives, but actually have a very shared worldview about what's happening and what needs to happen going forward. This different technique helps us identify those groups of shared value and worldview, and then work with them to build power.
My biggest takeaway from this research is that Californians feel very strongly that their legislators should be doing something to ensure that as this technology is deployed into our communities, it works for us and not against us. And that was clear across the political spectrum, across all ages, and across all parts of the state.
The biggest question that Californians are asking isn't what can this technology do, it's who does this benefit? Californians aren't anti-technology. They're really hopeful about what this technology can deliver, but only if government proves that it's acting in the public interest, not the interests of executives from Silicon Valley.
This research will also inform TechEquity's work. We place a very high value on making sure that the voices of people who are affected by technology are included in the policy solutions that we develop and that we advocate for. And this research gives us a comprehensive view across the state and across demographics about how Californians really want AI to be governed.